Oh, welcome, Jackie. You're the first one here. We shall wait for a couple more minutes. It's actually 7 people who will be taking part today. Let's see if they'll come here. We have the second one. Hello, Linwood. Welcome here as well. We shall wait for a couple of more minutes to join all, to wait and wait if other people will join. So this should be an interactive workshop. If you would like to and don't mind, you may share your screens, your video cameras on, if you don't mind to, of course. If you do, it's completely fine. We also have Peter here. Welcome, Peter. Ciao, Peťo.
Hello, hello. Ciao, ciao.
So we shall wait for a couple of more minutes. Let's see how much people shall join. We may have like 7 people joining, one just left, so we will see. And let's see. How is your day, Peter? You're actually muted, yeah.
It is great. Yeah, my mic was off. Are we gonna talk in English or in Slovak?
Yeah, I think we may maintain English because
Okay.
we should have like 7 people in here. We should see.
Okay.
But let's see if people should join. I hope so. But yeah. So you have a great day. And how is the summer going? How was the summer?
Summer?
Yeah.
It has already started, I think.
Summer started.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, 1 week ago.
Wow. How is that?
Before it was like spring or autumn.
Okay. All
You know,
right.
because the temperatures and stuff like that.
All right.
So
Yeah. Yeah, I
your
also didn't know that there was any summer this year. I've been working all the summer, maybe like a couple of days off, so it's interesting. But you look like definitely that you've been taking some vacation time. Vyzerá, že odišiel aj tento, takže kľudne môžeme hovoriť. A vlastne nie, nahrávam to. So
okay.
if we could maintain English, so
We can keep in English. It doesn't matter.
yeah, okay, that's fine. So you definitely look like you had a summer, because you are
Yeah,
I don't know how to
I
say
was
it.
in I was in Turkey for 1 week.
Okay.
Incidentally, because I didn't like meant to go there, so so I just appeared there, and
Okay.
and it was too hot. It was too hot. I think the last time I experienced such temperatures was in Egypt years ago,
Okay.
because it was like 43 and it was like good deal.
Okay, nice. I've been watching your Instagram for some time, and looks like you are doing like plenty of effort making content. It's very interesting.
I started, yeah. I'm just like trying to. I'm looking for the concept that I will like, but I started.
Yeah.
And I'm just like correcting it the right way. What is the best for me to present
Yeah.
to the people? What they can maybe learn. And I have like spätná väzba, the back
Feedback.
of
Feedback.
the response. There is feedback, yeah,
Mhm.
feedback. A feedback of some people that they really like it, and I can see that some users starting to use these quotes, not mine, but what they find on the internet. They starting to use them as their stories, so
Okay,
it's
that's
really
cool.
nice. I'm not saying that it's my my job,
Mhm.
but at least I see that something changing in some profiles
All right.
and their content and stories, and But it's really nice that somebody says you that I like your content, and it makes me like think about something. So
Yeah,
this
that's very,
is nice.
that's very nice. Cool. I think we don't have to wait anymore, or people will either join or will join in the process. But there is also one thing. Usually, if I have only one guy on the workshop, we have like two options. We can go through the content and keep the topic, or we may have a regular coaching session for like 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. So that's on you. A ak áno, tak samozrejme prekročíme do slovenčiny.
Podľa mňa môžeš ísť tak, ako si to mal pripravené.
All right, that's fine. Because in the case that you wouldn't like to, I can record it next time, and that's fine. But yeah, of course. So welcome then. You have the privilege to to have the full attention. Of course, it's very nice. And yeah, welcome to this workshop, which name is How to Handle Crisis in Any Area of Your Life. It's very interesting and also maybe a little ironic because I think that I am getting through a crisis in my life right now. So I have like the first person view in the process, or I can like directly say what is happening to myself these days. So I find it very interesting. So who I am to start from this point. Uh, yeah, you've had an experience with me on a coaching session.
Last year.
Yeah, last year. That would be very nice talking about how the year has changed for you. But so yeah, I'm a transformational coach. I am merging my coaching practice with analytical psychology and various other philosophies. And right now, I am doing a group program which deals with self mastery, and these workshops are prerequisites to any of those uh, concepts which will be presented there. I have to unfortunately say that I may have canceled the self mastery because I am rather busy these days, and since aren't many people, or there are people who would like to join, but they want to join individually, so it won't be presented. But still, I can make at least these videos, these workshops, and I think it's still to the point. So and the self mastery is connected to this topic of crisis because we will be getting through um, 4 seasons or prerequisites and or either prequels and sequels of what crisis and in which cycle it's repeating. So it's directly connected to the self mastery and how to uh, be the master of the self, which is the topic which interests me the most. So it's like a short intro. And my crisis, I would describe it as that I am overwhelmed by my work right now because I've taken some of the projects, and I would like also you, if you could name what brings you here, uh, what took your attention to sign up, and probably also if you are able to, uh, if you could name uh, the crises you are either right now or probably you have been from the last time if you can remember.
What did bring me here? It was like an interesting topic because I think everybody of us is going through crisis every day, and it could be like small, big, and the size doesn't matter, but it's crisis, like something that disturbs you, like you feel uncomfortable in something that you are doing, and you have to deal with it. You have to find how to react, how to respond to that. that
Yeah.
will bring you peace, that it will bring you or will you understand that it is lecture for you, that will bring you something better, but not tomorrow, not today, maybe in 2 weeks, 1 month. So it's just about understanding that this crisis that you are going through is showing you that you need to change something, maybe, or understand, change your perspective on this. So I was like, maybe thinking that it will bring it will bring me like look, or one of many possibilities how you can handle it. Maybe I haven't seen the tool maybe you will present, how you can go away from crisis. So it was just interesting because, as I said, many of us, or not many of us, everybody of us is going to crisis every single day.
Yeah. Wow. That's actually very interesting because it's very close, also by speech, how you said that, how I perceive, or what the material says that I used as my, how to say that, my from the materials I took the work from, what they say about crisis and how they perceive that. So that's very interesting. And yeah, I am pretty sure there are ways how to effectively deal with crisis, and how not only to view it as dark times, which only are here to for us to suffer. Yes, probably suffer, but suffer either meaningfully or to learn. If you, for example, as you said, what to change, or if there is anything to change, or basically how to handle it meaningfully. So I'm pretty excited that you said it like this. And yeah, let's get through the content. So we have a basic theory here, which I took from various sources. The first one is the book, which is called The Fourth Turning. This book is written by two analytical psychologists, Strauss and Howe, and it's exactly how I think we all perceive the cycle of time, or the cycle of crisis, or the cycle of seasons in our lives. That uh, and how we perceive the, for example, the curve of our moods, which occur regularly. And what is important to say here today, or the logic that we will be building here, is that the crisis, or the crisis is a part of a cycle which occurs regularly, and which has its uh, main parts. We will be talking about four main parts, or one main part, which is directly the crisis, but all the four parts are very important to understand what is it, either its meaning, and how do we get into the stage of crisis. So basically, the four parts are the name is four turnings. Turnings are like a season. We can say that
Okay.
the season is, for example, spring, summer, autumn, and winter. And we have these four mood mood seasons, which we might say they happen macro level. For example, this work is derived from generational archetypes, which are born in 20 years periods. The book is very interesting because they describe macro behavior, not exactly moods, but behavior, how we occur in how they manifest in generations. So we'll be focusing about the moods because we know the moods naturally. And these four macro moods are also called, as the four turnings in the book, they are called awakening, high, unraveling, and crisis. And we can see the curve as it goes, that as it naturally sounds, that during awakening we tend to rise, we tend to have new ideas, we tend to be the phoenix that comes from the dust. during the high, we tend to be the most productive. We tend to be um, in our best shape, in our best performance. And for example, to fulfill the cycle in the highest part, then comes the unraveling part when we tend to. It's like you run the marathon, then you have to slow down, but you still have to move, and you still have to, or if you have a train, it has to pull the brakes, and it still has some road to travel until it stops. So this is the unraveling part where,
Maybe I would say, sorry to
yeah,
disrupt you, maybe I would say like some troubles may occur, like you are ambitious, you are full of energy, and like everything goes with flow, and then something occurs, like you are running a marathon, so you are out of your breath, you get this to your muscles. I don't know the English term,
yeah,
karče.
yeah,
I don't know like how to say it in English, but you need to continue even if in
yeah,
this like bad condition, I would say, like not appropriate for your like easy move forward.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a setback, or rather, or in this point of view, you fulfill the mission of the high. So probably you would get through the marathon, but then you still have to regenerate, and you still have to. If it would stop immediately, or for example, if a train would stop immediately, then that would be the push out of the energy that is still flowing. So you have to slow down, and you have to um, it's time for revisions. It's time for journaling. It's time to learn, or to reflect what has been happening, and to, for example, archive what we have gotten through.
Okay.
And then comes the crisis, which is potentially the lowest part of the curve, and it's self-explanatory that this time is dedicated to withdraw. It is dedicated to also look back to the past, but in the, we may say, negative view, what has been taking us back, or what has been setting us back, and to identify that, and to basically determine how may we become better versions of ourselves in the next cycle. So this is the, according to the book, also according to my own experiences, what is the real meaning of crisis. And we may also speak about how it relates to productivity, but this is the big picture. And this is a cycle. This will occur regularly until potentially the whole time stops, or the whole time does not exist. So it's happening throughout ages, throughout eons, either in macro level or either in micro level. So let's see the crisis as the time of transformation. And now we may think about together a little what should be or what is the crisis good for? Because as we said, that it's probably dark time, or it's dark times when we should withdraw, we might feel alone, but there's also a good aspect about that. And I would be curious, what do you think about what they could be good for?
For me, crisis is something that I need to learn, I need to understand about myself, because it led me to this state of being that I don't feel comfortable right now. And we can call it crisis. So at this point you can questioning yourself, what can you change, what can you do different, what cost to you, but you need to be aware of these questions
Yeah,
if something happens. Yeah, because if you like let it go and you forget, you go drinking, partying, traveling, and forgetting about something what happened, you won't find what the crisis is good for.
Yeah, yeah, that's true, and that's a very nice point because yeah, we need to withdraw. We need to be in a state of either silence, or we need to either meditate or think
Yeah.
and process and respond to the events. That's a very nice point. And yeah, that's basically where or what is the value of the crisis to identify the space in any area. For example, if there is the area of, I don't know, finance or your working life, or whether it's the area of your romantic life, or I don't know, families, hobbies, basically in any area. Or it also might be your macro stage, which would be, we can say, we are entering a part of our lives when we will, for example, get through 1 year's crisis, because we need to learn from the macro point of view from our lives what we've been getting through, and what we have to change. So yeah, this is what our crisis is good for. And now I would like to encourage you, if you can think about one thing that you would like to share. I'll be doing that. I'll start with that. What brought you to the crisis, or what would you define the crisis that you have been recently at, or which you can remember? For example, right now I am in a crisis because, or I sense that it's a kind of crisis that I am, I can say again, a little overwhelmed of my work, because I know that I'm able to take more projects, either to fulfill the need to produce, or to feel the need to create. But sometimes uh, I know that I can increase the number of projects, but sometimes it's a little overwhelming, and it's happened. It has happened to me again. So this would I define that this is the actual lesson from my crisis. So I would like to encourage you, if you can think about. Uh,
Okay, I think I'm going through many crises right now because the last year was tougher than the year before. Uh, because I went through breakup, and I'm like still dealing with my professional direction, where I want to go, what makes me happy, what makes me fulfilled, what makes me like meaningful in the life, what I really want to do. Because I feel like everything I start, I'm doing it, and after 1 week, I like let it go. And
mhm,
this is like my repeating crisis, that I'm still finding something new, and it like makes me feel good about something new. Okay, let's go do this, and after 1 week, I find something different, and I'm not able right now to decide. Okay, Peter, what are you going to do?
So right now we were in this stage. Oh, all right. Well, yeah. Okay. That's interesting, and thanks for sharing. Yeah, that's very nice. So um um I would define uh this crisis to me that I am overwhelmed by my work. How would you say, or how would you name the crisis to yourself in one sentence?
I think it's about taking responsibility for my steps. Like whatever I do, just start and do. Like
Okay.
decide.
Okay. So taking responsibility for decisions, probably.
Yeah, and don't look back. Like when you start, like try it for 1 year, 2 year maybe, but like run it, and then you will see. Because I I'm trying it to compare in daily term or weekly term. I'm like impatient in this, you know.
Mhm.
I want everything like in this minute, because somebody else has it already now, but I can't understand that it is building this for maybe 5 years, 2 years, 3 years. But I've decided like yesterday, and I want it tomorrow.
Yeah.
So this is like something I'm dealing with, and I'm not able to go through this. And I'm like circling like again, again, again.
This will be very important, that as you said, that this is repeating. So thanks also for sharing that. So yeah, also some words occurred to me, something as probably patience or investment. Yeah, it's very, very interesting that you shared that. Thank you. So uh the next part will be uh, or we done this exercise right now and already, but we have very interesting quote here that also uh, that also gets 1 point to, or that gets us to a very interesting point about the cycle itself. So hard times create strong men create good times create weak men create hard times. And the message from this is that um, the cycle is never ending, because if we
Yeah.
resolve one thing and we might have a good time for some time, there will still be coming crisis, which will be
Something other.
yeah, either from
Yeah,
other
reveal,
areas,
yeah.
or either we will fulfill the need, or we will fulfill the lesson from that cycle, and it will naturally be brought back to us, that um, we'll start to question that again. So that's uh, the message from this quote, and one of the main messages from this workshop would be this: that the the cycle will repeat itself indefinitely, and it will do so. And we should find the patience. First is we should find the patience, and also find the fulfillment in the moment that we are right now, either in the crisis, either in the awakening, either in the high, because we are always in the stage when we can transform, when we can do something better, and when we can embrace ourselves to the things that we are meant to do. And it's always the right time to do something. So this should
Yeah.
be like encouragement that the crisis, although it's dark and it's hard, it's still something that is supposed to happen to us. And yeah, then there's if it, there's then next stage is very important, that to look closer to what is happening to us, and we should find what is there that we should change. For example, to myself, I can answer to my question. For myself, I can answer to this question, that this has also happened to me a couple of times, and it's still connected to my work, or to the um, to how I approach my work. So that means that there is something that is pushing me to fulfill either my needs or my wants, and that I should be aware to change next time. So I would say that this push is something that should be changed in the next cycle, or the or in the upcoming cycles. So um, this I would like you to describe what would be the what should you change in the stage you are right now.
Decisiveness, like decide and do. Like like I would say, like, I want many things. Just decide for one and start. It's like with cold shower, I think. For me, I can explain it to myself. I
Mhm.
was like doubting to go and take a cold shower, but once I did it, I'm like doing it easily and easily and easily,
Mhm.
because I'm like mm, how you say in English odkladać, like
Delaying.
I delay it uh for tomorrow and after tomorrow, and it's go like 1 week, second week, 1 month, and so on and so on. So I I really know that I need to change it, and only with decision that I'm going to do this,
Mhm.
and not doubting about it, and not doubting about my abilities to be successful in this, because I truly can in my head believe, and then I will doubt. So I do not decide, because I will like explain to myself, okay, but it's too risky. Something may happen like this and this and this, and it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So it's not only about fear, but I think last year we talked a lot about fear.
Yeah.
I am not having a fear, because I know
Oh, I have a little problems hearing you.
outside are
Looks like
plenty possibilities for now it's better. No.
perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah, something is happening. Ah, yeah, I am.
I think do you also do you hear me or not?
Yes, yes, is better now.
I think it's the low battery and uh,
Ooh, I'm losing in again.
full memory in my
Ah,
phone, so it may like
it's
not
lagging.
working good. Okay,
It's lagging a little, but it's getting better.
second, just a second.
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah, it might be better now.
really? I'm trying to go on my laptop.
Do you need a link?
Sorry.
Recording in progress.
Yeah.
All right, seems like
Okay.
fine. Ah, cool. Welcome back.
Yeah, sorry for disrupting.
No worries.
What's happening with camera?
Yeah, I'm looking at the camera. Yeah, it's like,
No. Okay.
yeah,
Better.
now it's fine. Now it's fine. Good. So the last words I heard from you that you were speaking about fear, and it's not fear that's holding you back.
Yeah,
And
I was talking about that last year. It was about fear. I had fear of doing something, and this year is. I think it's not about fear because I was last year. I was thinking about running a business, starting something. I started Airbnb,
Mhm.
and it's successful. I started it. I decided. I started it, but I want to do something more, something different. I want to change my life because I'm dancing, I am teaching children, and it's not something that I don't like. I like dancing, but not in this company.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I'm like trying to find something that will bring me like income because we need this. So it's not only about fear this year. It's not about fear, not only. It's not about fear. It's something about decision, making decision
And
and
sticking to that decision,
what?
sticking to that decision.
Taking decision. Yeah, this camera, it's funny.
Yeah.
So,
So
but can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So it's what was your question? I think I didn't understand it clearly.
Yeah. What is the there you should change? What is the what you should change?
What? To live what I don't like.
Leo, if what you don't like? Sorry.
Yeah, to live what I don't like. Like I don't like dancing in this company, so I need to leave.
Ah, Leo. Okay.
Like
Yes.
let it go, let it
Yeah.
go. And there are many possibilities. I was like thinking about going like working in uh construction industry like Germany or Switzerland like for 1 year, at least for 1 year, like year and a half, like clear mind, do something totally different, have time for maybe travel, coming on new ideas maybe. But I think I need to leave this space because I find it toxic for me, that I
Mhm.
don't see myself, that I am developing like in soul level or in conscious level.
Mhm.
It's just like keeping doing the same.
So the what would be that you should leave.
Dancing company, my
Yeah.
job.
Yeah. All right. All right. Thank you for sharing. It's very nice that you open and share what is happening in your circumstances. So that's very
You need
valuable
to
to
be
hear.
honest to yourself, because if you are not honest to yourself, what am I going to change if I will lie to myself? I'm maybe it's not right for me. I don't know, but I feel it like if I want something new, I need to let go of something old.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly the lesson
I'm
we're getting.
still like living the same life here, and I feel it like I will not move myself to another stage of my life if I will keep doing what I am doing. So it's only about decision, and I can't say right now that it is the right decision I can take, because I don't need the answer. I am asking myself a lot, but I don't know. I just feel that if I want something better, I need to leave.
Mhm. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we might get through that a little deeper. If we get now to this to the next part. The next part is very connected to what you have said, that you need to leave something behind and become something new. And uh, first of all, we should look to the past. This is very interesting quote, which very resonates to me, that those who don't know their history, we might say the word no to understand their history, and do not learn from their past or history, they will have to live that again. So the crisis is exactly the time when bad things get back to us, or when we realize that something, what what we attribute as bad, is getting back to our circumstances. And if we don't recognize in the cycle that uh, it's the lesson that we did not learn, it will come back again in maybe a different form, but the essence will be the same. So um, the next step would be that, as you said, that we need to be honest with ourselves, and we need to accept that something, probably from the past, it doesn't have to be from the circumstances that occurred in to us, something is getting back, and it's occurring to us to learn the lesson. So what we need to do right now is that we should understand how, if we have the what, now we need to think about how to change that. So it's not it doesn't uh, it's not enough to know what to change. We need to know how to change that, and also make the action and make the decision that you mentioned. So right now, I also would like to say for myself that how I should change uh, my stage of crisis. I would say that I need to increase the level of my discipline and the level of my willpower, and only after I'm able to take another project, because I know that I am productive. I know that I can create. I know I can um, um, do plenty of things at once. But it's about the level of my competency that I need to increase, and afterwards I will be able to take another project. So this is the thing I will have to work in the next cycle. So if you would like to share as well, what would be the what would how would you change the what that you have said?
It's really interesting because I heard a really nice quote days ago that says that it's not important how the universe will bring it to you. More important is what you want to get. And I'm like a bit confused about it, that if you have to concentrate and focus on how, or just like focusing on what you want, and universe will like put together circumstances in your life, you will be able to choose from them. And you don't have to think about how, just you choose them, and you believe that this will bring you there. Maybe, I don't know, if it's right right approach to this, because I understand what you wanted to ask myself, what steps I should take to leave my job. It's just how to say it in English, be poet. My God.
Never mind.
It,
Oh, this
it's simple. It's simple as this. Just
testimony.
testimony. Write one paper and decide for something different for a while. Maybe then after 3 months, 4 months, I will find something totally different. Maybe it will find myself. I don't know.
Yeah, we may rephrase that, or probably it also may differ to every one of us, how the construct will come to us. But in your case, I'm sure that you know that what you should do. The thing is that you should do you should do some action to change that circumstance, and
Yes,
if you don't do that, the
I
cycle
agree.
will repeat itself.
I
So
agree.
we may say that, all right, now it's about the action that you should do. No one will do the action for you. um, it's about you, if you do the action and fulfill the lesson. We may rephrase it, but yeah, the point, I think the point is the same. But thank you that you brought this concept, because yeah, it might be confusing, or it might have been confusing how I said the concept.
Maybe like react on this. My first step is to write a testimony and bring it to your boss, to my boss. But the next how, I don't know. I don't know what the universe will bring to me. I think it's maybe about like how you look at this, your point of view. If you because many times, and in last months, weeks, I have this concept what I want from life, how I want to live my life. I have it here, and I have it like in my heart, like you you feel how you would feel if you would have it.
Mhm.
And I can't say that the universe, let's say universe, is not bringing me possibilities that I can change from them. But I didn't think about these possibilities before, when I started like creating my future life. I would never thought about this. So I would say like this was my how. Because sometimes maybe we concentrate on how, like we focus, okay, I'm going this only this way. and you don't focus on, or not focus, you don't see many other possibilities that are here, because we are focused on how. But I understand what you want to say, on like the force of how. You need to take the first step, and what is the step? But I can say you what is the step after and after and after and after, because
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
there will be many circumstances that will affect it.
yeah, yeah. I'm sure if we talked about this further, that we might arrive to some conclusion. But it's very nice that you open such topic, because it's very nicely related to how crisis may work. So you said that the problem is not to take the step of making the testimonial, but the
Yeah.
problem is in the step what you should do after you leave the job.
Yes, but I would not say that it's on 100% only this,
Okay.
because there are many possibilities. I told you that I can go to Germany, I can go to Norway, and I can go to Switzerland for 1 year, 2 year, and in 1 year and 2 year you can create something totally different. Many things can change, but if I will follow my destiny, where I want to go, what I want from my life, I think it's like, it's not only about, okay, I'm lost right now, what I wanted to say. It's not fear of like bringing the testimony to my chef, and fear of what I will be doing there. Maybe it's a little bit about if I will like it, if I will be uh, satisfied, because now I am like in my comfort zone, and this will be uncomfortable if I will be able to go through it. And it's like circle, because then I answer
Yeah.
myself, I can go through everything because you have the power, you can do anything.
Yeah.
If you don't focus on these all fears, this like yeah, let's say fears and limitations,
Mhm.
and maybe it's, now as I'm thinking, it's maybe about uh seeing my worth, that I am like able to do anything.
Mhm. Hmm. Well, maybe it's about if you really want to do a scratch or a surgery. I don't know how to say it. If you want to do a scratch from this work, if you don't like it, and do anything afterwards, or maybe it's about, or the question that needs to be answered: what do you want to do afterwards? What is more important
After testimony,
after testimony? Yeah, what is more important, to make the scratch and do whatever afterwards, or what to do afterwards?
after testimony, I know that I would like to run something, but first of all, I need to solve like the financial,
Mhm.
because you need to live from something, and to understand that, okay, maybe I will work 1 year in Germany or in Switzerland, or I will take a loan here, but I need to decide what.
Mhm.
And
So,
it doesn't matter right now for me what I'm going to decide for. If this is better or this is better, because I don't know what is
mhm.
better for me. I don't know.
So what if you try to do something like um, finding any kind of job either in Switzerland or Norway, and you sign up for that, and
Okay.
afterwards you put a testimony on the table? If you think about it in this way, what would
Yeah,
change in your mind?
I think I need to know that I'm going there, but I'm not afraid that if I would like write a testimony tomorrow and next week I would like travel to work, because there is so much offers that I think you can go even this evening.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. That if you signed up for some kind of work uh, at the first place, and afterwards that you know that all right, I have one week off, or I have 1 month off. Uh, After I'm moving to another country, and I know exactly what I'll be doing.
Yeah.
And afterwards, you will put a testimony on the table. What would change in your mind, or would change anything in your mind? That also may be a question.
Yeah, it would change that I would earn more,
Mhm.
and I would exactly know, because now I don't know where I do get my free time, because we've got exercises, we've got performances. I'm also teaching, so maybe if you look at 1 month, I get 2 full days off,
Mhm.
but I can plan going somewhere on October or November, because I don't know if on this specific day there won't be performance. So I can plan it. So I need to find this lifetime between my old and new, what I want to create, that I
Mhm.
will collect money, because I need money for something. And I'm still a bit afraid of taking a loan, because I'm like, I don't know why, but I'm just like, I don't like it.
Yeah.
And and I want travel a lot. I want to know new cultures, new people, new uh, new uh, 1, 2, 3 point of view on life, or like in other countries. And I think that I just created in my mind that if I will go to work in Germany or in Norway, I will work 3 weeks, I will earn money, and then I will have 1 week free, and I can go whatever I want. And in this 1 week, I can start creating what I really want afterwards.
Mhm.
I will earn more
Mhm. So maybe the question is, what is it you want to do in this free time?
free time.
Mhm.
I would like to travel, and you want to know the specific say it.
I mean, the hustle. What hustle would you like to do
Yeah.
after
Uh,
you finish your work?
I created in my mind social media that I want like go through it, and I want to build another accommodation. Not big, just something small, and something like Airbnb or Booking. You know. So I want to build something like container accommodation, or like on the trees, or whatever. So I want to build this, and I'm just thinking about my own coffee shop.
Mm.
And I have like this concept in my mind that with social media, that I've got like many followers. So you open your coffee shop and you put your personality there, that
Yeah.
you will attract people. So I would like to create something like this, that you can communicate with people, that you can talk to them, and maybe share ideas, or maybe attract somebody that is like on the level of your awareness, consciousness, on whatever we say, and you can bring to people place where they can feel maybe safe, like, how to say that, you know do you feel where you visit a coffee shop or a restaurant or a hotel where you don't feel comfortable? Have you ever visited such a place? Or
Mm,
you say to yourself that it's the last time I'm here, and next time I'm not gonna
yeah,
visit it?
I definitely can
Yes.
say that I'm not exactly a comfort creature, but I can say that if I sense bad energy from something or bad vibe from something, yeah, I don't really want to come back.
Yeah. So I would like to create something that there are many people's, like it's rush. Everybody's talking. Like you are talking, like a chief of this coffee shop, or the staff is talking to people, and is interested in people's lives, that these people, like the community, like when it's like the energy. And I think it my city pressure, and even in Košice, is anything like that.
Mhm.
So I would like to put effort in something like that, but I don't want to do it right now, because I know that I want to have time for traveling, because at the beginning of this year, I said to myself that I'm gonna travel a lot this year, and I traveled a lot, and I want to travel more and then start it.
All right. So, uh, thank you for sharing, because it also we can connect what you said to the last part of the session. Um, we may say that um, we cannot stop the seasons of history, but we can prepare for them. Um, we may be able to, or we might not be able to exactly say that what is it that uh, is creating a crisis, or how to resolve the crisis, or what is the step we should do to fulfill the lessons of crisis. But we know that if if we cannot fulfill the lesson of the crisis, the next part of the cycle will occur. So we might um, take another round of the cycle, and we might better understand what message do we need to receive. So, as you said, for example, that you know that you cannot continue in your work or to do your passion until you will travel. So that's a vision that you set for yourself that you need to do before you are able to do something. So how to find a hope for or how to escape the crisis and to replace it for a hope. The hope lies in the future, as you also said. So we or either from the work of these men or from my experience in the coaching practice, if we find something, or if we find a bright future, or if we find a vision that we can look upon and that we can enter after we make decisions, it brings us the hope that we need to uh, sustain ourselves, or to get stronger, and um, to be able to face another part of the cycle, and uh, to get in our lives further. So this is the
Sorry.
final part, how to reach hope. I hope that I hope that you have taken the message from uh, how or how to determine what should be the crisis useful for, how to get from that, and how to find hope. So probably these are the main points that the session was about. Thank you for visiting. Um, I think we've covered everything that was necessary. There is much more to explore about other parts of the cycle, for example, the awakening and what to do during awakening, during the hide, during unraveling. Probably on next workshops, we might, or uh, I will continue to do workshops monthly, so that will probably occur. So if you would like to, you may join on the next ones. And I think you have a pretty interesting story or pretty interesting circumstances. If you would like to, we may have another session and talk about that briefly. If you would like to, I'm very open to that. So thank you for visiting. I will stop the recording, and if you would like to, we may have a talk further.
Okay.